Hello and welcome back to FEW Showdown, our final showdown before FEW Recall 2025. We've got a great card in store for you tonight, and that's following on from last week's card, which included Ian Parker defeating Robert Lane, Megan losing to Madison Weaver, Daniel Baxter defeating Christian Vega, Stud Express defeating Deadly Bros, and of course that Apex Championship main event, which saw Queen Hayden retain the title. Wasn't just those things going on. We had obviously Samuel Scythe confronting Ian Parker, winning a shot at that DK Championship. We had Jessica Walsh brawling with Megan, costing her the match, and then having a fight with her after the bell. We had King Morgan striking and taking down Daniel Baxter for his attack the week before. And then obviously on top of that, we had Deadly Bros. We had the Brothers of Darkness ambushing the Studs, winning the promised 2-on-2 match they never got at Spectacular. And then Nicole Roth made sure Queen Hayden knew that she was the number one contender heading her way at Recall. So obviously we're moving on to tonight's card. Our final card before Recall. We're kicking that off with Nicole Roth, who I just mentioned, the 2025 Women's Birthday Rumble winner, taking on April Rockwell. That's going to be followed by Connor taking on brother Victor. James is currently injured. Well, he's not injured, but he's not 100%. That attack last week kind of took it out of him, so Connor has stepped up for the Studs tonight to take on brother Victor. That's going to be followed by Samuel Scythe versus Drake Larson. Samuel is waiting on some sort of response from Ian Parker regarding the possibility of that DK Championship match. Of course, this is all up to Ian. Scythe has no rematch clause. If Ian wants the match, Scythe can have it. If not, then it doesn't happen. So we're going to wait on that tonight. And we have Sarah Hawke taking on Samantha. Sarah, of course, representing Protect the Kingdom, the women's tag champions. Samantha representing Paranormal Life. Of course, the winner, if Samantha wins this match, Paranormal Life will get that tag title match at Recall. So there's a lot at stake for her tonight. And in our main event, we'll see Lucifer, the 2025 Men's Birthday Rumble winner, taking on Ivan. Lucifer confronted Arthur Wayne back at the first showdown following Birth Spectacular, and reminded him that, similar to obviously what Nicole did last week, reminded the champ that he was next. So this is his final match now before that championship match at Recall. So we have a lot in store for you tonight. A lot of matches to get locked in, ready for Recall. So without further ado, let's get straight into this show. Nicole Roth versus April Rockwell is kicking us off right now. Kicking straight off into our opening bout. The 2025 Women's Birthday Rumble winner, Nicole Roth, looks set to collide with April Rockwell. Both women, of course, have history with the current women's champion, well, women's double champion, I should say. Nicole, of course, faced her back at Battle of the Gods, I think meant, where she competed against, obviously, a champion in the by another Queen of the Ring tournament, which of course ended with Queen Hayden picking up the victory. And it was the following month, actually, where April would face the champion one-on-one, the undisputed title, after, of course, April was originally in that Queen of the Ring tournament, but injury forced her to basically lose her place. And in the process, she earned herself another shot at the champion. And if I'm being honest, yeah, she probably got the better of the chance, because she didn't have to go through a Queen of the Ring final and then a secondary actual championship match. If you think about it, she probably got the better of the draw there. But of course, it didn't end the way she would have liked, because she did not pick up the championship. Of course, Nicole did not pick up the Queen of the Ring title. So let's see how this goes tonight. I suppose this is Nicole's final match before that championship match at Recall. Of course, Nicole came out last week to remind, obviously, Queen Hayden after that Apex title match that Well, I'm your next in line, remember? Don't forget about me. You may have been successful tonight, but I'm coming for that gold next, obviously, at Requel. And it's April. It's dropped there by Nicole. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 there. Using the ropes. I think she kind of misjudged that and didn't really... I think it looked like an attempt at a drop kick, but at the same time it looked like an attempt at a leg drop. I mean, that was a drop kick there from April. I think she wanted a leg drop and then realised she wasn't high enough, so she tried the drop kick, but it failed. But that did not fail. April was high enough to land that. Knee to the face. Sends her back into the ring. No high flying there, utilising the ropes there from April. We watched Nicole fuck it up, so she's not going to risk it. Instead, she's going to use the ropes here. Look for the step up. Nicole got out the way. And that's a neck breaker. Here we go, submission locked in. Oh, April tap. No. Yeah, she's just about got out there. Punch straight to the face as well. Using the ropes. Drop kick. See, that's what Nicole should have landed earlier. But of course, it didn't go quite as planned. Here we go. She's looking for that. Oh, I thought she was looking for the code breaker, but that's a step up instead. Splash. I think she's going to get taken on the corner towards the rope. Going for the corner, okay. Well, she was eyeing up that future Scythe. DDT from Nicole. Using the ropes herself. Oh, spikes her head straight down. And she's wise enough. She'll go for the submission now. Oh, maybe not. Step up senton instead. 1, 2. Kick out from April. Here we go. This should be it. Just needs to lock that submission and it'll be over. Here we go. Queen the Green locked in. She's gone. She's got to... Yeah, she's gone. Thought she had. And then here comes the champion. Congratulating her upcoming opponent. Can she now finish the job at Requel is the question. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, the engineer Connor and brother Victor step in the ring. This all came around after last week's ambush from the Brothers of Darkness. When they wiped out the studs following their victory over Deadly Bros. James is not 100%, so Connor is stepping up tonight. He's told his partner, stay home, rest up, we're going to need you at Requel, that title defense. I've got this tonight, brother Victor does not stand a chance. Those are Connor's words, not mine. But you'd probably back Connor in this situation. His experience over brother Victor. Flexing those muscles. Like his idol Shawn Michaels. Kind of one half our tag team champions, sending a message tonight to the brothers for their impending title match at Requel, because these two straight away after that attack were like, we know what, we're taking you on. You want this match, we're going to beat you, and make you regret wanting this match again. And it's Brother Victor out now, and he's kind of mocking Connor here. This is kind of the old Brother Victor, the more fun-loving Brother Victor, and he's kind of utilising that to mock Connor. And he doesn't just do it to mock Connor, he does it to mock all his opponents. Kind of showing that he's a bit unhinged. Connor would be loving to ghost kick that mask clean off his face. I mean, he won't have the opportunity because the mask comes off, but still. This is the battle of the ghost kick versus first bite. Who will land it first? And we are underway. And they lock up horns in the middle. But it's Brother Victor outpowers Connor. But Connor dodges the punch, and again they both lock up. This time nearer the corner. And for the second time, it's Victor that outpowers Connor. And Connor's locked in again here. But it's Connor's turn to outpower him. Sends him into the ropes. Ducks under. Oh. I think he might have been looking for that elbow he does when he kicks himself up and lands the elbow. Using the ropes there for the moonsault. And Connor was debating about ending it early. I mean, he's going to try and end it early here. One. Kick out at one, though. But I mean, I think he was debating about ending it early there just. I mean, can you blame him? Get this match over and done with. Get home, get rested, ready for recall. Submission locked in here, but he lets go. Does a bit of damage and lets him out. Using the ropes. Elbow. Another submission attempt here. Got it locked in deep. But Victor slides his way out. He's got planned here. Looking for a powerbomb, I think. Oh no, he's turned it round. Face first of that turnbuckle. There come the stomps in the corner. Can he end it now? One. Kick out of one. Not enough damage to Connor to end it there. No, this is just disrespectful right now from Brother Victor. Sends Connor to that rope. Gets under. Uses the elbow. Before he's debating about... Oh, elbow again. Back-to-back elbows there from Brother Victor. And Connor... Oh, I thought he was going to... I was going to say wise he goes under that rope, but he doesn't. And that could have cost him, for being honest with you. Then again, Brother Victor can fly, so... Oh! Huge right hook. And he's going to fly now. I think he wants Connor on his feet, though. Huge clothesline from that top rope. Again, looking to end it. One. Connor gets that shoulder up, though. To me, his left foot looked like he was under that rope, but... Might just be me. Oh, looking for the elbow, but Connor got out of the way. Connor just drops him then. In retaliation. Into the rope again. Oh, the elbow. And the kick up. This could be it. One. Two. Oh, Brother Victor just about gets that shoulder up. But he's going to regret it. Because Connor's getting ready. Ghost kick. One. Two. Three. His rendition of the Sweet Chin music. And here comes Brother Darren. Knows James isn't here. dishing out the damage, and he's asking for a steel cage to be brought around the ring, and the ref's getting out there wisely. He's trapping Connor in. But Connor is not going to get trapped in that easily. He's fighting back. And brother Darren just realised he's locked himself in with the engineer of Stud Express. Clatters into the steel cage. The brothers are going to regret that. Roll on recall, that's all I can say. Now it's time for Samuel Scythe to step in the ring for the first time since that Birthday Spectacular triple threat match. Which, I'll remind you now, Scythe was not the one to be pinned. Well, technically submitted. It was obviously Bob who was the one that got tapped out in that match. Which is why Scythe wants that one-on-one match with Ian Parker. Not just that, he wants that one-on-one matchup with Ian Parker because they had their matchup at Christmas Brawl, which of course, I've pointed out many times, was brought to a close way too soon because of TNA on Bob's order. At the time no one knew it was on Bob's order. And that had a chance of being like match of the year. That's how good it was getting. The Scythe wants another shot one-on-one with Ian Parker. Told him last week, said, look, I want that matchup. I want my title back. I want to be a 3-time DK champion. If that means making you pass out, then so be it. I know we've had this little alliance back in January, but there's no alliance now. I want my title back. Of course, Ian didn't give him the response, so hopefully we'll find out tonight if Ian has a response, if he is willing to put that title on the line against Samuel Scythe. Scythe first has to get through Drake Larson of Villain Code. Drake, of course, one of the many involved in this year's 30-man birthday rumble. He entered at number 17. He entered, of course, between Shard and August. But as most in that match, didn't really make too much of an impact. But he could make an impact tonight by defeating Samuel Scythe. And maybe then giving Ian something to think about. Maybe it should be Drake taking on Ian Parker for the DK Championship at Recall. We'll have to wait and see how this matchup unfolds. And we are underway. It's Drake looking... He looked to go quick there. Scythe has now countered. But he looked to go quick at Scythe. Scythe realised that. Attempts to dodge. But Drake pumped the brakes at the last second. Oh, Scythe just very early busted Drake open. This is one vicious and angry Samuel Scythe here tonight. But yeah, no. Drake pumped the brakes and tricked Scythe into trying to block the first attack. But it was the second attack that was really the damaging one. But at the moment, Drake is just getting his ass whooped by the 2-time DK champion, the longest reigning DK champion. The man who, of course, has a bad history at FAW, heartbreaker, having lost both his title reigns of that DK championship at that event. Drake is not really getting into this match at all. It's been a one-sided affair. Scythe is choking the shit out of him right now. Oh, knee to the face. That was vicious. This is a different Samuel Scythe to what we're used to seeing. Kick out before even the 1 count. I don't think Drake expected this level of fight from Samuel Scythe. I don't think any of us did. Leg drop to the back of the neck. He's vicious here tonight. Making sure every punch, every kick, every headbutt, every elbow, every knee counts. And he's going up top right now. Elbow again. Second time maybe. Just not even once into his feet. Axe handle. Oh, Drake finally managed to turn the tables a little bit and use the ropes to land a moonsault. Trying to steal one real quick here. 1. Kick out of 1. Almost a 2 count. Kick to the side of the face. Drake is got to be a little bit pissed after the early beating Samuel Scythe has dished out his way. Stomped to the spine. I mean, look at the state of his face. That is damaging from Samuel Scythe. Kick to the stomach and then one to the back of the head. Drake's not letting the blood in his eyes get in his way here. Lands a kick. So should have crawled his way to that corner, but that's not the corner he wants to be, not with Drake lurking. Drop kick. He's only going to land a huge ass kick in the corner. What we refer to as tornado warning. Oh, huge ass flying punch there. Oh, I think he was looking for that blue thunder bomb, but Scythe countered. Oh, yeah, did he hit the throat? I don't think the ref kind of caught that. This is vicious again from Samuel Scythe for a neck breaker. Swanton bomb. 1, 2. Drake with a shoulder up. He might regret doing that. See, so I know what Scythe's looking for now. Death's grasp. Yeah, he's got it locked in. Locked in deep. Drake has nowhere to go. Yeah, he's gone. Forced to give up, which is... he had to, and here is what Samuel Scythe wanted. He wanted to get Ian Parker's attention even more than he already had. And will he confirm that match at Recall right here, right now? You can see he's still debating it, especially after what he just saw. Is he going to? Yes, he is. Scythe and Ian at Recall. Talking of earning a match at Recall, Samantha has that opportunity here tonight. Of course, the Union and Paranormal Life, yes, went 2-on-2 recently on Showdown. The winner of that match would earn a 1-on-1 match for a member of Protectors of the Kingdom, the women's tag team champions. And of course, it was Paranormal Life that picked up the victory. And obviously a victory here tonight for the challengers would earn themselves another shot at those tag titles at Recall. Of course, both teams got to choose who they wanted to represent them here tonight. It wasn't just we was like, okay, you're representing you, you're representing you. It was the case of you choose who you want to fight in this matchup. Protectors of the Kingdom selected Sarah Hawke, whereas Paranormal Life selected Samantha. So first time matchup between this duo. But I'm just going to take you back before Bertie Spectacular, before that women's tag title match, which of course was won by Protectors of the Kingdom in that retention. We of course had a 1-on-1 non-title match between Atlas, Dragon Shield and Lily Bennett, which ended with Lily picking up the victory. Of course, in the end, it meant nothing because Protect the Kingdom won the big match, which is the one they wanted to win. So, if Samantha does pick up the winner here, does get that title match, are we looking at the same outcome is the question? Or can Paranormal Life defeat our Women's Tag Team Champions, who, let's be honest, apart from the singles losses, they have looked unstoppable as a unit, which, I mean, is what you kind of want as a tag team. Yeah, okay, you'd like to showcase your singles talent at times, and you'd like to win those matches as well, but at the end of the day, as long as you're winning those tag team matches, as long as you're successfully defending the tag titles if you've got them, or successfully winning the tag titles if you haven't got them, that's all that matters as a tag team, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It's those tag team matches. But tonight is about Samantha trying to win singular and earn her team the match at Recall. And we are underway. And both women lock up in the middle of the ring. And it's Samantha outpowering Sarah, which doesn't surprise me one bit. Sarah isn't that big, obviously, in the strength department, in the height department. Samantha has her beat on both those stats. But I'll give Sarah credit. She's trying to ass off here to outmuscle Samantha, but Samantha, of course, has quickly turned it back around into her own favour. But Sarah, again with the counter, locking the arm underneath that neck. Maybe trying to get a cheeky tap out if she can. Samantha's like crawling. Scratching at the arms, trying to get them loose. But Sarah, in the end, is victorious in that outcome. Even managed to pin her in the corner there. Refs give them their time. Backed them away. Nice. Oh! Knockout punch. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. Arms on the rope. Samantha is pissed, but the ref did his job correctly. Yes, Atlas made sure the ref noticed the hand. But to be fair, jawbreaker. Atlas didn't get involved. She didn't put her hand on the rope. She just made sure the ref was aware that technically that was an illegal pin. I mean, that's good instinct from Sarah there. Oh, clothesline across the face. Good instinct from Sarah to get her arm to the rope. That is a champion's mentality there. Oh, a takedown spear there. Wasn't the full impact she would have liked. As we saw during the Union match, that huge spear she landed. Until death do us part spear. Remember, she still does have that submission in her back. She does have that figure eight in her back pocket. Into the rope. Spins around. Oh. Straight across the head. Maybe looking for a powerbomb. Oh, sends her over the top instead. That causes Sarah to roll out the ring. I would say for a momentary breather, but Samantha was straight on top. Here we go, looking for that moonsault. Sarah wisely rolls out the way. Drop kick. Splash as well. I think she debated going up, but she changed her mind there. Look to end Samantha's night here right now. Using the rope. Oh! The impact there. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Kick out there from Samantha. That there was called initiation. The impact. It was that much of an impact, you may forget what the move was called. Both brawling away now in this corner. Counter for Samantha. Straight off a turnbuckle. Right and left there, man. Knocked out. Oh, here we go. Looking for the moonsault again. Oh, the delay of the moonsault. Samantha knew Sarah was going to roll out the way. So she made sure she couldn't miss the second one. Here we go. That submission I told you about. Can she turn it over and lock it in? Yes, she can. She goes from the 4 to the 8. But she doesn't actually make a tap. She stays in this momentarily. Oh, double knee to the face. I think she's out cold. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Not only has Samantha just defeated one half of tag champs, but she's earned Paranormal Life, that tag title match at Recall. It will be Protectors of the Kingdom versus Paranormal Life for the FEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Now it is main event time. We kicked off with the Women's Birthday Rumble winner of 2025, and now it's time for the 2025 Men's Birthday Rumble winner to step in the ring. Lucifer, of course, the head of the Brothers of Darkness. Similar to Nicole with Hayden, made sure the champion knew he was coming. So of course, when Arthur Wayne fought on the first Showdown of the month, he came face to face with Lucifer. Of course, Lucifer very heavily tied with that undisputed title reign right now with Arthur Wayne, because, I mean, yes, he's got the title match earned from winning the Birthday Rumble, but of course, the only reason that Arthur Wayne is the champion is because of this man getting involved in that match at Birthday Spectacular, where he landed that satanic knee to the face of our then champion Thomas, who we've not seen since that night. That knee was one of the many moves that obviously caused Thomas to lose that matchup. Arthur Wayne, of course, landed Dark Storm, landed that vicious elbow, and the champ tried his hardest at the time to stay in it, but he could not, and that's why we have a new champion right now. Will we be looking at a new champion come Requel? Can Lucifer get the job done there? But first, he hasn't got to worry about that matchup. He's got to worry about this man, the head of Delta Strike, Ivan. The Eagle Eye has set its sight on Lucifer. course, Ivan himself was a part of that birthday rumble, which was won by Lucifer. Ivan entered at 21, whereas Lucifer entered at number 28. But who will be the victor here tonight? Can Lucifer earn himself that momentum for Requel? Or drop kick? Or will Ivan play spoiler? Which at the moment, I was going to say at the moment he is, but Lucifer one step ahead then. Oh, misses the splash. Ivan gets out of the way. Kind of weird place to try and get the splash that close to the rope, especially the size of Lucifer. Oh, it needs the back of the head. That right hook looked like it knocked Ivan the fuck out. Mentally, at least. He's still standing. Oh, another right hook there. And a face full of turnbuckle pad. Oh, he was like, do you want seconds? I'll give you seconds. Thought he was going to ask me if he wanted some dessert, but this is his dessert instead. Oh, double the trouble. He's got him locked in that corner. Oh, kick to the leg. Not let him out of the corner right now. Needs to watch the ref though. He might start counting if and DQ if he's not careful. That time, it was the perfect place to land that splash. Because at least there was some level of distance so he could make the jump. Not sure that was at all, if I'm being honest yet. I think Ivan may be slightly disorientated. One. Kick out at one. Oh, this is the beginning of the end right now. Yep, neck to knee. Stage one, this could be it. 1, 2. Kicks out though. And that kick out can only mean one thing. Lucifer is ready to end this fully. A bit of the old satanic knee. 1, 2, 3. Victory for Lucifer. Momentum earned. Heading into Requel. And here comes the champion, Arthur Wayne. Title round in his hand. Has just knocked Lucifer clean out and earned himself momentum. And that is it for FEW Showdown. A showdown which saw Nicole Roth defeat April Rockwell before being obviously confronted by Queen Hayden, who has added a little twist to their upcoming championship match at Requel. We saw Connor defeat Victor before brother Darren tried to ambush Connor with a steel cage. Connor turned it around on him, and that has now added a little twist of its own to their upcoming tag championship match at Requel, which again I'll get into shortly. We then saw Samuel Scythe defeat Drake Larson before Ian Parker confirmed Scythe will get that DK championship match he wants at Requel. We then had Samantha Paranormal Life defeat Sarah Hawke of Protect the Kingdom to earn Paranormal Life the FEW Women's Tag Team Championship match. And then our main event saw Lucifer defeat Ivan before being wiped out by our champion Arthur Wayne. So that was Showdown. We're now looking at Requel, and I'm going to officially lock in the card. Of course, we already had 2 matches pretty much locked in already. We had pretty much the women's undisputed title match, and we had the men's undisputed title match pretty much locked in. But I'm officially locking them in and their stipulations. So we'll be kicking off Requel with the undisputed FEW Championship match between Arthur Wayne, the current champion, and the 25 birthday Rumble winner, Lucifer. That's going to be followed up by Megan taking Jessica Walsh. Not really a stipulation, that one is just a normal one-on-one match. That's going to be followed then by the FDB Tag Team Championships. Sud Express defending against Brothers in Darkness. in a steel cage. It is a tornado tag match. So first one to gain pinfall is the winner. Because a lot of times we've done these steel cages with the tag titles. You can climb out to win. That's not a case for this one. You have to pin or submit your opposition. So that's going to be an incredible match to watch. The DK Championship is then on the line between Samuel Scythe and the current DK champion, Ian Parker. Protected the Kingdom will then put the FW Women's Tag titles on the line once again against Paranormal Life. The FEW GB Championship will be contested between Daniel Baxter and King Morgan. And then our main event will see the Undisputed FEW Women's Champion, Queen Hayden, defend not only the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship, but also the Apex Championship against Nicole Roth. That's the twist she's added. She's added both titles. It's a winner takes all for both championships, so that should be a great main event. I'm pretty certain there's actually a stipulation on the FEW GB Championship match. Just keep an eye on my on the channel's Instagram for that. I'm pretty certain there is. I haven't wrote it down, but I'm pretty certain I've added one. But still, I mean, I'm looking at these 7 matches we've got heading away at Recall. I mean, both undisputed titles on the line. One of them, obviously, is defending both that and the Apex title, which should be great. GB Championship, DK Championship. Those matches are proved in the past to be excellent, especially with the contestants involved. Both tag championships on the line. I mean, one's in the steel cage. What more can you ask for? Then Jessica and Megan, who had a really great underground, obviously, well, I won't say really great, a more one-sided underground match at Birthday Spectacular. Hopefully this time round it's less one-sided and it's more even. But still, so I'm looking at this card and it's looking tasty as fuck. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed FEW Showdown, and don't forget to tune in on Saturday. Here's me getting the date up real quick. Saturday, May 31st for FEW Recall 2025. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.